Hey there, it's Corson-Knowles, and in this video I want to talk about what an autoresponder is, because you really need to understand what an autoresponder is. You need to use them in your business for email marketing, because if you're not using an autoresponder, you're not really using email marketing as a professional. And so let me show you just an example of that and what an autoresponder is not, right? So this is not an autoresponder, right? This is your email inbox, right? If you use Gmail or Outlook or Hotmail or any kind of email account, that email account is not an autoresponder, and it is not an email marketing tool. Okay, so your personal email account or business email account, any email account you own, that's not itself a email marketing tool. So the autoresponder is basically the one-stop solution, the one tool that you need to do email marketing effectively. Now, there might be other tools you would want to use on top of that for other reasons in your business, but in terms of actually creating, building, managing your email list, sending out the emails, your autoresponder does all that for you. So here's an example of one of my autoresponder accounts. This was Aweber. Aweber is a great autoresponder that works pretty good, and I'll share more about that in future videos. And so let me just walk you through kind of the basics of what an autoresponder does for you. So first of all, you'll notice here there's updates on the autoresponder about how many subscribers I have today, how many subscribers yesterday, how many people unsubscribed from my email list. And basically, your autoresponder automates all this for you, right? So if you don't have an autoresponder and you've been building up an email list by hand using your personal email account, then you might have a list somewhere, an Excel list or a spreadsheet or something, with a list of names and emails and who subscribed when and when they unsubscribed. And if you're managing all that manually, it's going to take you a lot of time, right? But with an autoresponder, automates everything for you. So you don't spend any time on a daily basis managing your emails or making sure people get unsubscribed. It's all automated with the autoresponder, which is one of the reasons you definitely need it. The other reason you're definitely going to need an autoresponder, other than just saving yourself tons of time, is that for legal issues, you have to have an autoresponder to really market effectively and follow the CAN-SPAM laws. So we'll talk more about CAN-SPAM in another video, but basically you have to abide by CAN-SPAM laws in order to use email marketing for your business. And if you don't, there can be really bad repercussions for that. So you basically, when you're using an autoresponder, a quality autoresponder like Aweber, it really virtually guarantees that you're abiding by the law for the most part, right? That's really, really crucial. So if you want to sleep well at night and know that you're safe and protected, and you don't have any issues with legal enforcement, that kind of stuff, get an autoresponder. You have to have one, right? So some other things that autoresponders can do for you, you can send messages. So first of all, it's something called a broadcast, and a broadcast is just like any email you've ever sent before. It's an email, you write it now, and you can send it immediately out to your subscribers on your email list. The other cool thing with broadcasts that you can do with an autoresponder is you can actually schedule them to go out at a future date, right? So you could schedule a broadcast to be emailed to your list, a day from now, a year from now, whenever you want in the future, which is pretty cool. The other thing that's really powerful, and this is really where most email marketers really set themselves apart from someone who's just using who's not using an autoresponder, is something called a follow-up series or an autoresponder series, right? So on an autoresponder series or follow-up series is basically a list of emails that you've written ahead of time. You've pre-written these emails, and they automatically go out to your email list, right? They automatically get sent to your email list based on a timer, and the timer is based on when they sign up for your list. So, if someone signs up for my list today at noon, then immediately as soon as they sign up for this particular list, right, and you can have as many lists as you want in your autoresponder, you can have lots and lots of different email lists for different reasons, but as soon as someone signs up to this particular list, they're immediately going to get an email with their free report, which is going to give them 10 ways to sell more books. So I've got a free report for authors called 10 Ways to Sell More Books, and when they sign up for this list, they get that free report right away. And the autoresponder takes care of all that for me, so I don't ever have to think about it. Right? If I get 1,000 people or 10,000 people, 100,000 people sign up for my list tomorrow, I don't have any more work. It's all done automatically for me through the autoresponder that I set up already, right? Then the second email they're going to get 5 days later. The third email they're going to get 5 days after that one, and then the fourth email they're going to get another 5 days later, right? So, and I keep adding as many follow-up series as I want to the list, and this is a new list, so I will continue to add more follow-up series to it as I continue to create more content and awesome information for this particular list of people. But that's just kind of a glimpse of what an autoresponder can do for you and why you absolutely have to have one for your business. Okay, so in the next videos we're going to talk about more about what else an autoresponder can do for you and how to actually implement them, how to choose the right autoresponder for you, and how to build your email marketing system. All right, so stay tuned and head to the next video.